Salma Al-Fi'i has the top stories for this hour. Salma.
Thank you, Hani. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's view our top stories for this hour. Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has met with the Presidential Advisor for the Urban Planning, General Amir Saeed Ahmed, and Colonel Dr. Baha al-Ghannam, the Executive Director of the Future of Egypt Sustainable Development Authority, to review project updates. Discussions covered agricultural expansion in the new Delta industrial and livestock projects, storage facilities for strategic goods, and cooperation with ministries to strengthen food security and commodity exchanges. President al-Sisi stressed enhancing private sector partnerships, attracting foreign investment, and prioritizing strategic projects such as grain silos to achieve self-sufficiency. He also reviewed urban development efforts, including an eco-city project with the major developers. He emphasized adhering to timelines, noting the authority's projects form a cornerstone of Egypt's sustainable development strategy. And Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has met with the members of Egypt's Supreme Council of Judicial Bodies and Authorities alongside Justice Minister Adnan El-Fangari to mark the Egyptian Judiciary Day. And he praised the judiciary's vital role in safeguarding constitutional principles, upholding the rule of law, and protecting citizens' rights, stressing the state's commitment to full judicial independence as a foundation for justice and social peace. Justice Minister Fangari expressed gratitude for the President's continuous support and highlighted reforms accelerating case resolution and advancing digital transformation in the courts. Council members reaffirmed their dedication to justice, equality, and societal stability while commending the President's efforts to strengthen judicial institutions. Egyptian Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli has reaffirmed before Parliament the government's determination to entrench the rule of law and protect rights and freedoms and ensure equal justice for all citizens. Presenting the government statement on Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's reservations regarding parts of the criminal procedure law, Madbouli stressed its role in balancing justice, security, and rights. He praised the Parliament's constructive debates, which enriched the draft, and noted the President's proposed clarifications aimed at strengthening the legal guarantees. Madbouli expressed gratitude for the President's commitment, the Parliament's responsible engagement, and emphasized the government's resolve to cooperate fully in producing modern, precise, and fair legislation that reflects Egypt's constitutional obligations, leadership, and citizens' aspirations. And Egypt's Speaker of Parliament, Hanafi Gebeli, has condemned Israel's escalating crimes as barbaric violations of international law and human values, warning they threaten regional security. And opening the 6th legislative session, he stressed the Parliament's resolve to fulfill its national duty despite mounting challenges, reaffirming Egypt's unwavering support for the Arab rights and foremost the Palestinian people's right to remain on their land and establish an independent state, with East Jerusalem as its capital. Gebeli praised the wisdom of the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi in safeguarding the national security and diplomacy, highlighting Egypt's role as a beacon of peace and rationality. He reaffirmed Egypt's pursuit of a Gaza ceasefire, aid delivery, reconstruction, and a just two-state solution, while pledging the Parliament's steadfast commitment to national service. And Egyptian Foreign Minister Badr Abdelati has addressed the opening of the Munich leaders' meeting in El Ola in Saudi Arabia, highlighting the centrality of the Palestinian cause. And he reviewed Egypt's relentless efforts to end the Israeli war on Gaza and welcomed the U.S. mediation by President Donald Trump and called for the Israeli withdrawal, unrestricted humanitarian aid, prevention of displacement, and preserving Gaza West Bank unity. Abdelati stressed the need for a political horizon based on a two-state solution, while urging international pressure on Israel amid Gaza's humanitarian crisis. He also discussed the temporary Palestinian governance for Gaza, supported by Egypt, and training the Palestinian security forces. On Syria and Lebanon, he rejected the Israeli violations of sovereignty, affirming Egypt's commitment to the regional stability and international law. Gaza-based health authorities have announced that the death toll from the Israeli attacks on the Gaza Strip have climbed to over 66,100 and over 168,700 were wounded. The Gaza Ministry of Health has reported that hospitals in the Gaza Strip have received 51 dead and 180 others injured in the past 24 hours. It also reported that the number of victims from the bombing of the 8 centers has risen to more than 2,400 deaths and more than 17,700 wounded. And those were the top lines for this hour. And now for the full picture from Gaza, timeline, impact, and where mediation stands. Over to you, Hani.